Hey, what's up guys, MGH here. Welcome back to another episode of my Wolves career mode. First thing I want to talk about is a massive thank you for the support in the last episode. We had a very honest conversation. I can't tell you the amount of emails, tweets, messages on YouTube, whatever it may be, of people just supporting me. I really appreciate it. Actually, it was just really refreshing because I was really anxious about uploading that video. I was worried that people would just, screw this guy, unsubscribe. I have some very, very loyal fans, and I really, really do appreciate it, guys. As you know, the Wolves career mode, I'm enjoying it in terms of playing with the team and making the videos, but they're not doing well on YouTube whatsoever. And I don't need to go on about it. I said in the last episode that we're looking to finish up this season relatively soon. And then next season, we'll be just doing the Champions League highlights. A little bit of a spoiler. We are making it into the Champions League. I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I've been doing really well with this team. And actually, later on in this game, we have our match against Liverpool that we've been waiting for, which I'll explain when we get there. It's a pretty big game for us. But first of all, we are up against the mighty Manchester United, who had a very strong team up. Good defence, good attack, good midfield. It was a strong team. We come very close to scoring an absolute beauty here with Andre Silva, because now that Tammy Abraham is out for the rest of the season, we will of course be relying heavily on Andre Silva, who has been linked with Manchester United, by the way. Apparently Mourinho is a fan. Not so sure he would cut it at Manchester United. That's just me. But they are without Ibrahimovic now. Big move to LA Galaxy for him. I wonder how he's going to do in the MLS. But either way, it was still 0-0 at this point. 63rd minute, going through with Costa. Very, very close to finally scoring. But nope, it wasn't to be. And then you can see 50% possession there. Both of us really matching each other there. Still struggling to find that opening goal. Costa gets taken out here. He has gone down injured, but I can tell you he was absolutely fine. Now, going into the last 10 minutes or so, Cavaliero's through. And it's so close. Jota Silva. I mean, that just sounds wrong. I'm just going to call him Jota. Almost finds the rebound there. But with the dying seconds of the game approaching, we find Andre Silva in space. And I smash it home. Near post. Romero, who had a brilliant game in goal, could not stop that one going into the back of the net. And there you go, guys. What a way to finish the first game of the episode against Manchester United with a last-minute winner. I mean, you could say it's a bit of karma there. Manchester United, famous for scoring late goals. Well, maybe not nowadays, but back when Fergie was there, they were scoring a lot of late goals. Now, into the Premier League. We are playing away to Newcastle. Simulated this one here. As you know, we're trying to get this season done relatively soon. And we do go ahead and get the 3 points there. Into training. And look at that. Courtney House has gone up to 73. Actually really enjoy using him. He may not be the highest rated, but he's quick, he's strong, left-footed, which is really nice to have him on the left side. And then we went into our next game, which was home against Bournemouth. Jota and Andre Silva scoring again to get us another 3 points. Now, we do have a few big games in this episode. I've mentioned Liverpool. We've had Manchester United. Now, it's time for Chelsea. And I wanted to put in a really big performance here. So, the game against Liverpool didn't mean so much. I was worried that I'd be putting too much pressure on myself up against Liverpool to, win the league against them or something like that. So getting a win here would be definitely a good thing. And we get off to a very quick start here. Chelsea really struggling to contain my front three. Bakare finding a pass inside to Cavallero. And that, believe it or not, is his first goal in the Premier League this season. He's got plenty of assists. Been playing him on the left, on the right. But for this game, I actually had him playing down the middle behind the striker, which was Brereton, so at cam, which turned out to be a bit of a genius decision. Here's Brereton now, passes it off to Bakare, who's going to pass it inside, and Cavaliero's doubled his Premier League total in just one game. And it's not even just one game in the first half. He's absolutely killing it right now, and it's such an easy goal. Chelsea, again, struggling to contain the pace. Brereton's quick, Cavaliero's quick, Bakare's absolutely lightning. I think we had Sancho at left wing. Just a very, very pacey going forward team. Striking team. Oh, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Attacking team. There you go. Now, I was trying to get his hat-trick, which was proving quite difficult. Courtois really stepped it up in the second half, making some big saves. Trying to get a cross in there, which gets cut out. But the thing is, Chelsea, they're not very I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. They're not very consistent. They've got an incredible team. Hazard, Bale, Morata. But they weren't really doing much in this game until the final 10 minutes or so. They brought on Douglas Costa. That was a crazy pass into Hazard. But once again, just not able to really get a shot on target. And in the end, it was, I would say, quite an easy win. Wasn't expecting that, to be fair. But now, into the next leg of the next stage of the Europa League, we had Bordeaux again. So in the round of 16 up against Bordeaux, we get the 1-0 win at home. So we'll be going into the second leg with the 1-0 advantage. But this is the big one, guys. Going into this match against Liverpool, I knew that quite simply, a win here, 3 points, would win us the league. I mean, it's the beginning of May, I believe, or just towards the end of April. So there's only 5 games left or so, or maybe 4 games left at this point. So pretty crazy that I can win the league here. And we couldn't get off to a better start, really. Musis, who came in for Radoja, sorry, I need to get that right. He comes in and scores, but then straight away, we concede to Mane. And they had Lamar as well, who was, of course, top scorer in the league at this point, or is still top scorer. I think he probably will be top scorer at the end of the season as well. But going 1-0 up and then instantly conceding was a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie. And it was half-time, 1-1. I had 45 minutes to turn this game around and try and get that win to win the league title, which means, of course, the Premier League season for us would come to an end early so we can just relax. And there you go, guys. This, I think, might just be one of my favourite goals I've scored this season. It's the turn. Look at the way he just opens up his body. And the finish as well. Just look at this second replay. It's into the top corner. No chance there for Karius, I think it is. Is that going to be enough to win us the league here against Liverpool? We do get a corner which finds its way to Vezo. Going for the long shot. Oh, wow. That was closer than I remember. It's hit the roof of the net. Now going into the final few moments. This was it. If I kept a clean sheet from here, not conceding, even though we conceded 1, I can win it. But we've just gone ahead and won it anyway. 3-1. 2 minutes on the clock. Game over. We're going to go ahead and win the Premier League with 4 fixtures remaining. Unbelievable, really. And you could see all the players running onto the pitch there. So, we've won the Premier League. Now it's time to focus on the Europa League. Second leg against Bordeaux. 1-0 advantage. We've got the home goal, so it's not an away goal. But I'm feeling like I can score in this game. Very close with Ndika there. And getting that away goal would mean they would need 3. So if I scored, I'd be feeling very good about myself. But actually, I didn't start well at all. Get very, very lucky here, though. Oh, what a save by Arrizabalaga. Now, Bordeaux, I mean, they've made it here for a reason. They've got some quality players in there, but one of them being Malcolm was really struggling to defend against him. And look at that. I mean, what more can I do? The shot gets saved. The author isn't ready to clear it. And I think his name was Coco, was there just, to poke it in the back of the net. So going into the second half, I needed a goal. And there it is, Brereton with his first goal in quite a few games, to be fair. But look at the finish. A little bit glitchy. I think his foot... I want to say the defender got his foot in the way of that. But in FIFA, you never know. The ball can go through players sometimes, which is a little bit embarrassing. So at this point, they need to score 2 more goals. And it's not looking likely at this point because we were starting to defend a lot better. Had a chance here to get another goal, but Brereton skews that one wide. And now into the final moments of the game. Just trying to finish strongly here. And look at that clearance. It bounces off Malcolm. And I make a tackle. And it's just like, nah, we're going to let Bordeaux score here to give you a bit of a scare. I just could not concede again. If they score again here from kickoff, then they will go through. But it was too much. And there you go, guys. We are through to the next round. And we can go ahead and jump into a couple of the Premier League fixtures that, of course, mean nothing now. We've already won the league. It's just about finishing strongly, using a few of the second-team players, which actually I forgot to do here. But a draw against Everton, and then against my beloved Arsenal. Again, forgot to use a weak team. That's my bad. But we go ahead and get a 1-1 there. No injuries for us, just 1 injury for Arsenal. So, in general, guys, it's pretty good at the moment. We've won the Premier League. That's 1 trophy down. Now we just need to really focus in on the Europa League, and hopefully we get a somewhat easy tie in the next round. But here is confirmation, guys. 79 points after 34 games, just one loss. Very, very impressive. Liverpool look like they'll be getting second place, but you never know. Chelsea and Everton on 62 points there. Manchester United level with Arsenal on 59 points. Will Arsenal fail to get the top 5? I think they probably will. Not a very good team, whereas Man United have a really strong lineup. So that is going to be it for this episode. I think there will be one more for the finishing to finish this season, and then we'll be starting the next season and just doing Champions League games. But again, thank you for the support in the last episode. It means a lot, guys. Thank you for watching this one. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click the bell and stay notified, and I will see you next time.